What a great fight Estrada and Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez gave us very recently in what must be one of the early contenders for Fight of the Year. Great fight. My fight review coming up next. Sequels very rarely live up to the original, but this certainly wasn't the case with Estrada versus Gonzalez. This was boxing's Godfather Part 2, as it were. It was a fantastic fight that, in my view, outshone their original fight way back in 2012 when Roman Gonzalez got the victory. With over 2,500 punches thrown and 700 plus landing between these two boxers, this was a very exciting, competitive, hard-fought fight which could have easily gone either way. Estrada got the nod on the judges' scorecards and therefore retained his WBC super flyweight crown alongside adding Gonzalez's WBA belt. One scorecard had it 115 to 113 in favour of Gonzalez, but this was overruled by two other judges who had it for Estrada. Judge David Sutherland scored it 115-113 for Estrada, which is fair and understandable. However, Carlos Sucio's card of 117 to 111 for Estrada was a little too wide for my liking and does not do Gonzalez's fantastic effort any justice. Personally, I scored it 7 rounds to 5, 115 to 113 in favour of Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. I felt Chocolatito did just enough to nick the win, but I cannot complain with Estrada coming away with the victory. It was that close. Bring on a third fight. Estrada started the fight well and I think took the first. The early rounds were all high paced and saw some very good work from both boxers. When it felt like Gonzalez was starting to take charge by moving forward and firing solid right hands and hurtful looking body shots, Estrada would respond, trade and fire back with good shots of his own and push Gonzalez back. By the end of the 6th round, I couldn't really split them. The start of the 7th continued in the same vein, with Chocolatito hitting Estrada with an uppercut and solid combinations, and then Estrada right back would fight on and give good counter punches, including a good counter right. The latter part of the fight saw the two warriors continue to trade to both head and body, with neither fighter giving up any ground to the other. I slightly favoured the work of Gonzalez and scored the final 3 out of the 4 rounds to Chocolatito. His aggression and activity just pipped it for me. After an all-action, high-paced, exciting fight, for me personally, I had Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, just about winning the fight against Estrada, although I'm not bothered by it going the way of Estrada. It was a really nip and tuck fight, could have gone either way. A lot of the rounds were close and you could have scored it for either man. But what it does do, it means that both fighters have 1 win apiece and it sets up perfectly a final 3rd fight and have a trilogy. The first fight was good, the second fight was great, the third fight is surely going to be fantastic. It's a great story, great fighters, it has to happen. It may not happen quite immediately because Ron Versailles, who beat Roman Gonzalez twice and has a win over Estrada, they have 1 win apiece as well, and so they may want to have that rubber match first before the Roman Gonzalez fight. But for me, if it can be done, it would be great to see Roman Gonzalez versus Estrada 3. What a fight that will be. But for this fight of the year contender without a shadow of a doubt. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, and until next time, have a great evening and God bless, my friends.